Hey everyone, welcome to another paint pouring video. In today's video, I'm using camo pigments again. And I also found a pearlized purple, which I'm pretty excited about, and I'm using that along with the primary magenta. So the first half of this video is mainly me playing around with the paint, trying to find a bit of a fresher technique. I've been feeling like I've been in a bit of a rut lately, just doing the same thing over and over again. And although it is producing paintings that look really different every time, I just feel like they're kind of maybe lacking a certain amount of energy. And I think that has a lot to do with my inability to kind of paint uninhibited. So I've been watching a lot of Jonas Gerard, and it's interesting. Even though their work looks nothing alike, I think that Jonas Gerard and Callan Shab have a lot in common when it comes to their philosophy on painting and how they approach laying the paint down on the canvas. They both really let the paint do the talking for them. And just their ability to really let loose and not worry about the outcome of the painting just really produces some amazing pieces of work. So I decided that I would maybe try and play with the paint like Jonas does. Although I was using thinner paint than he uses, I believe. But it just really wasn't working out for me. I think, though, that it was worth the time because it kind of just loosened me up and reminded me that I need to really play with this paint and just have fun with it and not worry about the outcome. Anyways, so I decided that I wasn't going to do a white negative space pour in the beginning. I really wanted a lot of black in there, and I really dug what was going on with that blue kind of stripy thing in the middle. I thought that was looking really neat. However, the rest of the painting was kind of just blah for me. It was kind of lacking points of interest, and although I spent a whole bunch of time playing around with it, ultimately I decided that I was going to need a ribbon in there. Oh yeah, and I also didn't like that big orange splotch, so I stuck some paint in there. Which, afterwards, I think that I really didn't need to do that, but, I mean, hindsight is 20/20. So I got out my tray, and I poured myself a great big puddle to pour on there. Really, these ribbons are so much fun to do. I just have such a great time laying those down. I laid it down backwards again because I wanted to maintain the intensity of the colors, and it's actually one of the best ribbons that I've ever done, I think. I kind of wish that I had just done it on white negative space, but what can you do? So I was really happy with that ribbon, but I decided that now there was way too much going on with the painting. So I decided to eliminate a couple of the corners of busyness and just fill it in with white. So I think that it kind of turned into a white negative space painting again, but, you know, what can you do? I think that this was really the best move, though. It kind of just calmed the painting down somewhat, and kind of let that middle be more accentuated, I guess you could say. So I had a really hard time just getting the pure white on the corners. I was absolutely covered in paint at this point. Yeah, it was a very, very messy painting. And I put another little ribbon on, which I was, again, really happy with. It's a cute little guy on there, and I think that it just added that a little bit of balance that this painting needed. I obviously wanted to avoid that blue bit that I dug so much, so I just kind of put it on the corner and curled it around. And I didn't really spin it all that much. I mean, I wanted to keep the lines as clean as possible, and after I lay down those ribbons, I wanted them to keep their shape. So there was really no spinning happening after this point. And there's not a lot of cells, but I'm pretty happy about the outcome. I think that it's interesting. I'm going to try, I think, a little bit more solid paints next time. I'm not sure yet. But that's about it. I hope you like watching my video. If you did, remember to hit like and make sure that you've subscribed to my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.